This isn't a motivational video, but it's a video on how you can increase your chances of making it. You can watch all the motivational videos you want, but at the end of the day, without the right actions, you won't get anywhere. So I'm making this video to be real with you and to share with you what I believe is what is going to increase your chances of success and making it the most. And so I waited 5 years before I committed to making this business work. And I had 3 or 4 failed business attempts before I committed to the business that I'm working on right now, the Discipline Group, where our goal is to make entrepreneurship available to everyone, which is quite an ambitious goal and one that I'm equally as excited about. And I'm definitely not there yet, but I've made the commitment to never, ever, ever give up, no matter how long it takes. That means I might not reach some kind of end destination, but I will never give up my pursuit of getting there, because that's the kind of change I want to make in this world. And I know you have a dream, and I don't want you to give up on that dream. Even if it isn't startup, entrepreneurship, or business related, if you have a dream, you shouldn't give up. But I would think that it's worth to know what are the odds or the ways that you can increase the chances of fulfilling or reaching that dream. And so that's why this isn't a motivational video. It's a video about reality, about what it takes. It's a video about if you continue for long enough, if you adjust when you face challenges that you haven't faced before, or you get knocked to the ground when you try something, you launch an ad, or you reach out to people, you try and sell something and none of it works. Even if you try and give away free stuff and nobody wants it, you don't give up. That's what it means. It means that you pivot, you adjust what you're working on, you find a new way to move forward, and then you start testing that, because your faith in you having to succeed and it working out is unwavering. You might listen to that and say, how can you have such strong faith that it'll work out? And my answer to that is that for me, it has to. It simply has to. That's the path I've chosen. I'm never gonna stop before I get to a point where I determine that it has working out, because that's the path that I'm on. The realism kind of comes in the shape that it might not be in the way that I've anticipated or in a way that I've already envisioned, but it'll be in some way or another if I keep pivoting for long enough. And the same, I strongly believe, is true for your case. Meaning that if you keep going for long enough, no matter what it is, and you're not limiting by some kind of biological stop or physical stop, then it will work out at some point if you just keep going and push on. And ultimately that means that succeeding is just a matter of whether you can learn fast and for long enough to make those right adjustments, get that breakthrough, learn those small details that will allow you to have that change that is required for you to either make the business work or whatever goal you're trying to pursue instead. Additionally, that means if you're willing to be bad at the thing you're trying to make work for long enough and willing to work on it over and over and over and over and over until you literally feel like you're about to go insane, and you don't mind facing that uncertainty, knowing that it will maybe never work out, but you don't accept that possibility and just keep charging ahead. If you do that, the chances that you will actually make it will be so much higher. And I want you to win. Literally, I want everybody to have the option of choosing to do entrepreneurship if they want to. That's why my mission is making entrepreneurship available to everyone. I don't want people to have to wait or to not know if it's possible for them. And so if you want to start a business, if you know entrepreneurship is in the cards for you and you're just looking for the fastest way to get started for you, then I've taken all the materials from my personal startup coaching program and acknowledged that I can't help everyone on a one-to-one basis. That's not going to be the way for me to achieve my dream. But I've taken all those materials and I've put them into a free course, and I've made this course freely available to everyone. It takes 30 seconds to join and you'll get all of it, full implementation, all the videos, all the know-how, and you can just get started immediately to get your first $1,000. Now, of course, depends on your effort, depends on how bad you want it, but it's definitely possible. And you might sit there thinking, well, why would you give that away for free? Isn't that valuable? And definitely it is valuable. For me, I'm never gonna reach the goal of making it available to everyone if I don't do such a thing. And secondly, my hope is, being completely transparent, that you will be much more inclined to want to work with me in the future, because you know that I'll be able to help you and we can start working on bigger problems that will have a bigger effect in your life and move your business further along. So if you want to get started with a business immediately, if you don't want any commitment, if you don't want to pay, then click the link in the description. You can go to the free school course, sign up, and get started on your business immediately, literally no cost or commitment. If you don't like it for any reason, you can stop whenever you want. But I imagine that once you get started and see how quickly you can progress, you will want to keep going. And so if you like this video, please comment what kind of entrepreneurship you would like to see more videos on, and subscribe. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and your help in helping me get there would mean absolutely everything. As always, thank you for watching, and stay disciplined.